Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about what to do if you have no money. Um, it was shocking for me. It was very shocking. Okay, so let me introduce myself. My name is Jackie. I'm a 56-year-old woman who has been pushed out of her job from her employer of almost 39 years. I wasn't anticipating to not be working. I have not been working since July of 2025. Um, my goal was to work until the end of 2027, like the beginning of winter, as we are retiring in Dominican and our house will be completed by then. So, and I was making good money. I was a higher up manager. So it's been hard, extremely hard. Not having that second income in when you're paying for a house here and then you are paying for a house in Dominican has caused me a lot of gray hair. But let me tell you what I've done, guys. If you're like me, and or you could be single and in your 50s and 60s, you have accumulated a mountain of stuff. So we moved in 2014 to this house, which is 1,600 square feet. We moved from a 3,200 square foot house, 5 bedroom with an office. And this house is 1,600 square feet with a basement. I have stuff in the basement that I haven't even unpacked because I don't have a formal dining room. I don't have the 5th bedroom. I don't have the office. So, what I started doing, guys, is I started with my basement because all of that stuff I really haven't used in 12 years. I wasn't going to miss it. Um, I started going through slowly posting on Facebook Marketplace, Poshmark for clothing, and eBay. I got my son to help me figure out how to do the eBay site. Um, Let me tell you something. So, when my sister passed away a couple of years ago, I was responsible. She didn't have children, and her husband had already died. I was responsible for cleaning out her house. It was brutal, guys. The amount of stuff that she hadn't even touched for years. I'm talking about years. I spent almost a week going through and cleaning and organizing and making sure I wasn't throwing something out that was valuable, right? Out in the garbage or to the value village or to thrift stores. Let me explain something. I was never, ever a person that would have a yard sale, um, sell things that were used. I always donated. I was in a position comfortably financially that I didn't post and I didn't sell. I just gave away. And the stuff that I've given away over the decades has been phenomenal. Um, so I started with my basement, guys. I started with the furniture and I started with the the boxes and the boxes. I had 19 tote boxes of Christmas decorations from my huge house. I don't even decorate here anymore for Christmas because we're usually away. I've kept maybe 2 tote boxes to take with me in Dominican, and I sold everything. You know what? The way I looked at it, guys, was I'm off work. I'm retired, forced retirement, but I'm retired. I got the time to sit and wait for somebody to come pick up um, whatever it may be that I'm selling. I've got time to answer the responses. Is this sold? All that. Might as well do it. So I started with my basement, guys. In my basement alone, I think I made $3,800 just in my basement. This is stuff that has been sitting down there for 12 years that I haven't even gone through. Like, it was phenomenal. So then I thought to myself, okay, I've got to do this anyway because when we move, we're moving into 1,000 square foot, 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom bungalow in a gated community, no basements, just a very small, simple little house. So I already knew I had to get rid of stuff, right? So when I finished my basement, there's only the Christmas decorations down there that I'm going to take with me to Dominican. I then started on a closet a day, or maybe every fourth or fifth day. I had 4 different sizes of clothing in my closet because as I've gotten older, I've gained weight, right? Stuff that was out of style that I thought that I didn't want to wear anymore. So I've gone through closets of clothing. I've sold some on Poshmark, and the majority of it is on Facebook. My winter stuff, I've kept only very minimal winter stuff because I will be here a little bit this winter, but not much. Um, so I sold everything um, for clothing that I didn't want. I still have stuff that I'm going to be selling. Then I started in on the closets that you store extra stuff in. Kept selling, kept selling. Then I went through my kitchen. There was I had 3 different choppers that we had bought over the year. There 2 different rice makers. A lot of things that I have not used in years. I started selling, got rid of it. You know what? I can't take it with me, so I might as well start selling. I think on the upper part of my house, I think I've made, I wish I would have had that in front of me. I'm going to say probably about $2,800, and I'm not done. There's still stuff that I have to get rid of. Like, there's a lot of um, decorative stuff that I'm going to be selling but I want to keep because I don't want my house right now to look like it's totally bare. Well, I do, but my husband is like, Jack, we got to be able to at least look like we live in this house. So I did that. So there's another 2,700 bucks roughly. And this is just stuff that, I was stressing out because I couldn't pay a bill one time because I had no extra money because I didn't have I had to change all my banking information because I pay everything automatic. And with my pays not going in, it was screwing me up. So this is stuff that, that is sitting around, guys, sell it. Um, so then, so in the house I'm in now, I've spent thousands of dollars on perennials and gardens and bushes and hostas. I must have had probably 200 different hostas, 200 hostas on my property because I have a large property here. So if you guys have gone into Home Depot or any of the stores and seen what they're charging for a small little clump of a hosta, it's like almost $20 where I live. So I have some hosta plants, and I had some really rare and beautiful hostas. I had some hosta plants that I hadn't separated in 10 years. So the size of them. They were like this, right? So people are hurting for money out there. People can't afford to spend $20 for a little bulb of a plant. So in the spring, I started dividing my perennials. Not totally, but started doing that. Did my hostas. I got rid of 60 blackberry bushes that were beautiful black raspberry bushes. Um, I've so I would divide my hostas into little clumps, and I would put them as $5. They were going so fast, I couldn't dig the freaking things up fast enough for people. Can I have 2? Can I have 3? Can I have 4? Some people would come for 2. Oh, can I come back next week and take Because are you going to dig that one up? Yes, I will be. But I wanted to finish with what I was doing. So, and I still have probably 80 blackberry bushes and the trellis system. I have that sold already. Um, it's not gone until the end of the season because you have to make sure when you're digging up these plants, it's either at the very beginning or the season before they start to leaf, like get foliage on them, or at the end of the blooming season. So in my outside, and I still have way too much. I should have got rid of more. On my outside gardens, just just in plants, guys. I made another friggin' 2,600 bucks. So there is money there if you are hurting. Like we are hurting. Like I don't want to deplete my little bit of savings that I have for when we retire. So guys, look around your house. Okay? Get rid of the stuff. Not only is it going to help you out financially, it's going to help your kids out if you have children. If that day comes when you pass away and they have to clean out your house. Because our house in Dominican will be a very minimalist house. It's I'm not going to have very much furniture. It's going to be very low key. It's not going to be a lot of work. So when me and my husband do pass, my son can just, well, he'll probably go and live there, but he can just come and be done in half of a day. I'm not going to have, in this house, I had 5 different sets of dishes, guys. Who the hell does that shit? I had your Christmas dishes, I had your good dishes, I had your spring dishes, and I had your fall dishes. Why? But I'm telling you, go through your stuff, guys. Anyway, I hope you guys found this a little bit helpful. Um, if you do, I would love if you subscribe. I'm going to go through a lot more videos. I've been terribly busy right now, and I apologize for not posting very much. But I have been on a weight loss journey, so I've got a weight loss channel that I've been doing, being on Zepbound. So I apologize for kind of leaving this channel not too busy. So I will be posting stuff, guys. And guys, go through your closets, go through your drawers, go through your junk drawers. People are hurting there. They're going to buy it. Like that movie, Build It and They Will Come. I'm telling you, sell it and they will buy it. Okay? Anyway, I hope you guys have a good day and take care now. Bye.